Hello everyone. Thank you very much for being with us today. First of all, please let me introduce myself. My name is Borja Guillén, and I am the account manager of the solution department for Innova Advanced Consulting. The main objective of this session is to introduce our new solution in Apps Analyzer, show its functionality in a demo, and also introduce our website and explain why is it capital when setting up this solution. Now, let's provide a brief introduction of our company. InnovaAdvance is one of the few Microsoft ISV development centers worldwide and the only one speaking Spanish. We provide services for both finance and operations and also for Business Central, including our own solutions which are supported by these ERPs. Our headquarters are established in Castellón, Spain, and our team is formed by more than 30 professionals with over 15 years of experience. Okay. So, as aforementioned, we offer our own solutions which are divided into suites. One of them is the suite eSign, which is the one that you are seeing right now, whose main feature is the digital signature, and on the other hand, we also offer the Intel suite, which are solutions that are mainly approached to Business Central developers. Just to let you know, these solutions have already been introduced in the previous webinars in the last few months. But however, if you couldn't attend to these sessions, you can ask for these webinars in the following email address, which is this one I'm going to show you right now. This is my email address. You can just reach me through this one and ask for whatever you need. So, as you know, today we are going to introduce our solution in Apps Analyzer belonging to the suite Intools. But before getting into details, let's have a look at our web page in InnovaOnline, which is this one. As you can see in this site, we can find some further information about our solutions right here. And if we click on details, important, you can just change the language right here. So if you just click on details in each solution, you will find the information about it and a thought of tutorial, just including introduction, requirements, configuration, and usability, just for you to getting to know this solution. Also, it is important to mention that the solution can be downloaded at Microsoft Marketplace App Stores. So if you come right here, you can just download it here. So, for example, let's just show you a bit how it works. You can just search for Innova right here, and it will show all the solutions we have in the app stores. In this case, in Apps Analyzer, and we click here, and you will download it. Getting back to our web page, let me just log in with real account, so I can show you what you would expect when logging in. Okay, like this. Here you can find the customer ID. It is really important to know this customer ID because afterwards we will have to introduce it in the setup wizard. In this very same interface, we can see all the solutions that we have in this account. And again, if we click on access in each of them, we have a download link just to download it. Very easy. Now let's just focus on the solution we want to introduce today. So In-Apps Analyzer is the solution that allows you to analyze in detail the objects of the system extensions. Also, is it possible to check which objects are used in each extension and which ones are free? You can also check the free gaps and if you have informed the ranges of your extensions. Furthermore, with the Check Ranges tool, you can check if a range enters or may conflict with objects or ranges of other extensions within your system. That would be it in terms of the explanation. Let's just get into the demonstration so I can show you a little bit about it. Right here, let me just refresh. Okay, in the meantime, let me tell you that just a reminder, you can have the download link in our webpage for those who want to or usually develop within the Docker environment. Also, the solution is available in App Source for the cloud environment. In this case, the demo is going to be performed in a Docker environment since it is the place where we usually function. Let me just log in. Okay, this is the main display. When the solution is installed, the user can find a work area that indicates the role, the profiles of App Analyzer. In this case, we just go here, My Settings. This is the role, and this would be the solutions that we have available. In this case, we're willing to install this one. Once this profile is established, it will show some kind of details. In this case, the amount of extensions, ranges, and objects in the range 50,000 that we have in the system. An important function is that in this interface, we can check the amount of objects that are being used in the range 50,000, which is this function right here. Besides, in this work area, we can get into the setup menu, which is this one. And we can just have access to the assisted setup and the setup. And right here, we would introduce the customer ID that I was just showing you earlier, the one in the InnovaOnline webpage. The extensions and the extensions ranges, and the tools, in this case, check ranges. I wanted just to remind you that the customer ID is crucial and can be found in our webpage in InnovaOnline when you register completely free. Another of its usages is the access to the extensions, as well as the extensions ranges and the check ranges tool, which is this one that I was just showing you. Okay, so the first thing that we are going to cover is this menu right here, the extensions. So in this field, the system is going to show all the extensions that we have already set up. In this case, the base application right here and the system application, which is right here, are some of the ones that are predetermined by Microsoft, but these others, for example, are from our own company. We can also see the names of each extension, its version, the publisher, as I was just saying earlier, and a check to know whether we have it installed or not. We have the actions menu here, and navigate, some actions, and we can just get access to this ranges tool, and I'm going to explain it in a little bit. And through navigate, we can just show the dependencies, show objects, and show objects detail. So, for example, if I just go to this one and I go to show dependencies, it will show that we have the dependency of system application and base application, which are the ones that are predetermined by Microsoft. But in this case, we have this one, which is our own. And well, it is a solution that we use internally to create connectivity with our website. So another tool is the show objects. In this one, it will just show the object type, the object subtype, the ID, the object name, its caption, and also the extension name in which the objects are included. And another important one is the show object detail. And this one is divided by the object type, and in each object it will show the use objects, the free slot, and the free objects. For example, if we go to page object, it will show that we have like 8 objects in use, but one of them is free. We go in here, we can see that the object in the page, in this case, the object that is free is this one ended in 26. So now, in order to show you the functionality of the free gaps, I'm going to get into an extension that I know it has free gaps, which is the one that I just showed you. In Translate, we would go here, navigate, show object detail, and again, the objects that are being used, and the object that is free right here. We click on it, it will show the object ID. It's really simple. Well, also I would like to mention that this can be really helpful when we have a lot of ranges or many objects in our system. By doing this, you can know each object and its ID, which are free, which are being used. Now let's check out the new tool, which is the set ranges. We can go here and set ranges. It's really simple. But let me take as example the in-apps analyzer, because it's the one that we have already established, the ranges of the solution, and they go from, sorry, this one. They go from this number to this number. If we go now to navigate, show object detail, we can observe the objects that are currently free. We can see that in the object page there are 12 objects that are being used right now, but we have like 988 objects that are free to use. If we click on them, the system is going to show from lowest to highest all the objects that we can utilize, which is also useful when introducing new objects. So this is it regarding the information about extensions. But let's say that our idea right now is just to start a new solution from scratch. One of the hardest things to decide is the range of objects to use, and especially which objects can I use in the range 50,000. Since Object Designer is not available anymore, we can't be informed about the objects that are being used. Logically, we are willing to use this range 50,000 to develop our new extension, but most likely it is going to be in use. For this scenario, we created the check ranges tool, which is this one right here. We just have to input the initial and final range. In this case, let me just put something really simple like this. And it will display the objects, extensions, and range extensions that are being already used within this range. As you can see, this one's right here. The system informs us that there are no objects nor extensions in the range, but here there is one extension ranges in conflict in our extension ranges in range. What does it mean? Well, probably beforehand we determined that in the ranges for example, 50,000 and 50,999. We were going to develop some objects, but we didn't. So in this case, we reserved this range for our solution intelligent cloud base, as you can see here. But afterwards, we didn't just develop any object within this range. That's why it says that there is one extension ranges in ranging conflict. Well, this is a test user account, so we barely use it. But in a real account, you may have many different objects and extensions within a short range like this. That is why this tool is really useful. Well, all in all, this is what the solution can offer you. It may be really useful for developers since Object Designer is not available, and this extension simplifies the task of checking the objects in our system extensions. This is mainly what I wanted to show you today. We want to remind you that the solution is completely free, no matter its use. Also, you can download all our solutions for free in the App Stores and use them accordingly to our set plans, which may be found in our main webpage. So if you have any questions or any doubts, or you need any further assistance, please do not hesitate to contact me through my email. Let me show it again. This one. You can reach me through this email. And well, that would be it. So thank you all very much. And we are looking forward to hearing from you soon. Thank you.